Okay, so we are continuing talking about the size of the problem. What do we remember from the size of the problem, Matthew?
Um, like a small problem is like you're losing your pencil.
Yeah, a small problem would be like I'm losing my pencil, right? What else do you
I
remember
have
from the size
a
of the problem?
huge problem.
A huge problem?
Yeah. Let's say you're just like playing and someone accidentally, but it's on accident.
Mm-hmm.
But you still fall and start bleeding a lot.
Yep.
Or you slip on black ice, which is outside. I slipped on black ice.
Oh, is that a huge problem?
Well, not really, unless you hurt yourself like I did.
Unless you hurt yourself, yeah. Liam?
And it really hurt because the back.
But if you fall on something, you might be gushing blood like.
Oh, you remember that one, yes. Yeah, that's a big problem, right?
Yes.
Okay, Matthew?
Really, I have a question.
Okay.
Really, black ice? I don't really know what that is.
Oh, do you want to explain to him what black ice is?
I know what it is.
Yeah, what's black ice?
Black ice is like a really. Oh, you have something on your stream.
Okay.
Black ice is a really slippery ice. What you can't. It's hard to break, and I slipped on it outside, and I fell right on.
Yeah, that's kind of a
right in the spot.
big
where it
problem.
happened.
I thought that was just ice.
You thought that was just
No.
ice. It is just ice, but it's like harder to see ice. But let's stay focused. For our problems, are all of them the same size?
No.
No, not all of them are the same size. Paris, you want to add something? Go for it.
Like if you're like walking at a class and someone tripped you and you started bleeding.
Oh, yeah. And someone tripped you? That could be a big problem, right? Yeah, Liam?
After this, I do learn.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so there are different types of our problems. What do we notice about this, Matthew?
It's tiny to huge.
Yeah, there could be tiny problems to huge problems throughout the day. We all experience this in some type of way. Some of them are harder to fix, and sometimes we need an adult, and then some of them are easy to fix, and do we need an adult for them? No, we can just do what? What do we remember?
We can just work it out with our friend that made the problem.
Yeah, you could just work it out or brush some of those off. So today we're going to talk about not only the size of the problem, but how we react to problems. So there's going to be times where you may feel that a problem is super big. It might feel big to you, but in reality, it might be something super tiny that we can handle. So it's important that we figure out how we react to those problems and use those rethinking skills to think about how we can make ourselves feel better. So like if you get a math problem wrong, is it okay if I just rip up my paper?
No.
Why not? Liam, why not?
Because you will get in trouble.
You might get in trouble, right, for ripping up that math homework, Matthew?
It really is like if you mess up your math quiz, you might get a good grade still.
You still might get a good grade even if you get one wrong, right? Harris, you want to add on?
You just try your best. It doesn't matter if you get any wrong. At least you just try your best.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's something we could brush off, right? You tried it.
And you should never rip your paper because what if you got something right?
What if you got some of them right? That's what Liam was. No, that's what Matthew was saying, actually. Avea, you want to add on?
I have you shouldn't rip your paper, first of all, because that's a grade and it goes in the grade book.
Mm-hmm. That is a grade.
Second of all, why even rip it? It's not that serious.
It's not that serious, right? Those are some things that we could do.
Third, brush it off.
Brush it off.
And
we could
third,
brush it off.
You never know how if you didn't know if it was right, you wrote it in pencil. You try erase, rewrite it, and also if you didn't know it was right, how do you know it's wrong?
Yeah, that's true. Matthew, you want to add one last thing before we move on?
You shouldn't rip your paper because
Mhm.
you might got an A.
You might have got an A. Yeah, we don't know. You might have just got one wrong. So there are reactions and then there are overreactions. So reactions are how we respond to the problem. It's how you respond to the problem. So like ripping up that math paper. That's how you responded to
That's
that
a
problem.
big response.
That's a big
A
response.
big response for a little problem.
For a little problem. Overreactions are those intense feelings, and then there's a big response. Like ripping up that math sheet, that's a big overreaction. And for overreactions, I kind of like to go like this. It's overreaction because it's going way too far.
Here's the wall. Let's put this in a little play.
Okay.
Let's say Paris is the wall. Okay? Let's say she's the wall.
She's the wall.
This is the little problem.
You're the little
And
problem.
if someone builds a bridge from the little problem to the big reaction, then you have a big reaction.
And you have a big
It's
reaction.
like science.
It's like
When
science.
you get a little bit too much of sodium,
It could be
a big reaction happens.
a big reaction happens. Yeah, absolutely. All right, sometimes when we overreact, we have to rethink and use some rethinking skills on like, oh, maybe I should not have ripped something, right? Maybe I should have dealt with it a different way. So we're going to look at this sheet right now. And it's going to have problems and how some people reacted to those problems. And we're going to decide if they match.
Do I pass out the pencils?
Yes, please, Matthew. Thank you.
Can I give people erasers?
Matthew's got them.
Wait, I might have.
I have a pencil.
A favorite is the white one.
What happened?
The white one is my favorite.
Oh, the white eraser
Yes.
is your favorite? Yeah.
Yes.
He loves that white eraser.
Sometimes that people use it.
And they don't give it back.
Sometimes that might happen.
No,
But that's okay.
Matthew, thank you.
but I don't care if they give it.
Oh, you're okay with it?
Yes.
Okay. All right, are we ready to look at some of these problems and how people are reacting?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to click yes. We're going to choose yes or no if this matches.
Mhm.
If they reacted well.
Yeah, that's mine. From
Oh,
Halloween.
yeah. Okay, are we ready? Can somebody read our first problem? Matthew, go for it.
I don't know the answer to a question.
Okay. How did they react? So I don't know the answer to a question. How did this person react, Liam? Can you read the reaction? Can you read how they reacted?
They said I'll scream
Uh-huh.
and loudly say I can do this.
Nice. So they scream and they're like, I can't do this. Is that the right reaction for not knowing the answer to a problem? Yes or no? Go ahead and pick your choice and then we'll talk about it.
No.
Can I read the next one?
All right, what did we choose for is this the right reaction? Does it match the size of that problem? Paris, what did you say?
I said no because you can be in a classroom when everybody's doing a test and you're saying, I scream and say, I can't do this. Like, you can't scream in a classroom.
Yeah, okay, maybe you shouldn't be screaming in a classroom.
Like, is it number
Can I
2?
read this one?
Yeah, when we get there.
I think. Wait, are we doing like partner?
We'll get there. We're
No.
gonna do a couple of these.
No,
and then
like,
we'll
are
move
you
on.
doing one partner says it, the other partner says it, then we do the other way?
I think that would be good.
Yeah, and
We
then
could try that
we
out.
take
I don't mind
turns
that.
with the partners. So me and Paris will read the last one.
Okay, what else did we say for this problem?
So
Matthew?
I'll go this one.
I said
you
it's
do,
like-
you
it's
do this
tiny.
one.
Listen.
It's tiny because, like, if you scream, like, one of your friends are sitting right next to you.
Yeah.
And they can, like, tell you to be quiet in a nice way.
Absolutely. What size is this problem?
Small.
Tiny.
It's a tiny one, right? It's not anything too
They're
big.
building a bridge.
Yeah, they're starting to build a bridge. How could have they reacted if they didn't know the answer to a question? Paris?
But they could have raised their hand and asked their teacher.
They
for
could have
help.
just raised their hand and asked the teacher. Yeah, Liam?
I accidentally went like this, so sorry.
Maybe they could apologize, right, for screaming?
I realized I accidentally went like this.
Oh, you're apologizing for. Okay, thank you. Matthew.
We can just get a notebook out.
Oh, maybe get a notebook out. Yeah, Avea?
Maybe your class has one of the multiplication charts or something, whatever you're doing, where they have tools around the room like you do.
Mm-hmm.
And you could be like, I don't, like pretend I'm doing the test. Pretend this is the test. Oh, wait, I don't know this. Wait.
Oh, maybe they could look at their tools. Yeah, absolutely.
How
Okay.
about they don't have to?
We're going to move on to the second one so that way we have time to do our next
All
activity.
classrooms has
All right. Avea, will you read the problem?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Can we also act this out too?
We're going to do that next. Thank you for bringing that up.
Someone bumps into in the hall in the hallway.
Thank you, Liam, for bumping.
Someone bumps into me in the hallway.
Oh, someone bumps into me in the hallway. Paris, will you read the reaction?
Yeah. I push the other student and say, "Watch where you're going."
Ooh, okay.
That's
How would you?
mean.
Does that match
No.
with the
No.
problem?
No.
No.
They should be suspended for that.
They should be suspended.
Wait, not suspended.
What
I
size
think
is
they
that
should
problem?
get in trouble.
Medium. I say medium.
That's
Okay.
big. Maybe it was on accident.Maybe they were just walking.
No, because it says I pushed someone.
No,
But
like
that's
right
the
here.
reaction. Think about the problem. What size is that problem?
Big. Maybe
big.
not big. Maybe someone did this. They accidentally bumped into you, and they didn't notice.
Oh, maybe they didn't notice. Yeah.
Big
Maybe they had stuff in this hand, and
big
they accidentally bumped like that.
being bullied.
Are we listening to each other?
Yes.
Make sure we're listening to each other. Say it again, Liam.
And because in big it says you are being bullied.
Oh, but is bumping being bullied?
No.
No. So maybe it's not.
I'm
big.
talking about the push thing.
Oh well, the push, yeah, but that's the reaction, right? That's what the other person did after the problem. So the actual problem is someone bumped you. So where would you put someone bumped you, Liam?
Tiny.
Yeah, I would put it in tiny, right? It's not a big deal.
Michelle,
So I put yes or no. So how
Does
about
it match?
a nice guy come and he pushed the person and that was his bully.
Oh, but is that what the problem was in the scenario? Nope. So was this the correct reaction if someone bumps you?
no.
No.
This should be it. You should say you accidentally bumped into me, and then they would say sorry.
Yeah.
But if they meant to, they would be like, I know.
Absolutely.
And then you get a doll.
Okay, can we put our names on these? Because we need to have enough time to get into our acting out.